Now is Matt Cauz, TSN 1050 host and co-host of the Mako and Cauz podcast. Good morning to you, Matt. So your thoughts on Canada's loss to Czechia. How did Canada come up short?
Yeah, this was a really disappointing performance by Canada if we go by expectations. Canada, they were the favorite coming into it. Every line has first-round draft picks all over it. But Czechia was the better team on this day. You could say early on, the first 2 goals that Czechia scored, a lot of that was directly the result of turnovers by Canada. But after that, it was just skill and power and Czechia playing the better game. And a disappointing finish considering for the third straight year, Czechia scores the game-winning goal. This year was in 1:14 left. Last year was like 44 seconds. The year before that, it was 11. Forget about America. Czechia right now is the biggest adversary for the junior Canadian hockey team.
It certainly seems so. And you mentioned America, and it's worth noting then we're not seeing Canada or America play for gold.
Yeah, exactly. For the first time since 2016, neither Canada nor the United States will be in the final. But you can say this: the Czechia, they deserved it, and then Sweden with a wild game against Finland deserved it as well. Like, this was a great game, and the real shame is the captain, Porter Martone. He scored with just a couple minutes left. It felt like this game was going to be going into overtime, and yes, Canada lost, but this was a really good game.
Canada now will play for bronze later today. How do they stack up against Finland, Matt?
Yeah, they beat Finland earlier this year, 7-4. Much like we've seen throughout the tournament, the power play was a big deal. Canada scored 2 power play goals against Finland, kind of like they did against Czechia. The real issue is the amount of goals allowed. They gave up 4 goals to Finland in that game. Against Czechia, they gave up 5. One of them, the 6th, was an empty netter. They gave up 5 to Czechia earlier. So that to me is the big thing, is going to be how is Canada at even strength, because we've seen other countries do better than them. Canada is the favorite. What I'm more interested in is the psychological side to it, the mental side. How does Canada get up for this, considering they were a favorite? You know, does the disappointment still seep in? Because the game's at 4:30 today, or are they able to bounce back and at least play for pride to at least get a medal?
They can bounce back, Matt.
Yeah, of course. Of course they can. Absolutely they can. Listen, they have as much strength as my Christmas tree does here that's still alive.
Hey,
it's still alive, and parents and kids are back to school.
I was thinking, not only does Matt Cauz give us great analysis, he also relieves the guilt for anyone who didn't take down their Christmas decorations yet. It's December 1st at your house.
Oh, I'm keeping this up. If this tree stays alive, I'll keep it up until the Olympic hockey. I'll just keep it going for international hockey. Doesn't matter what it is. This is staying up. Everyone in my condo will be angry when we're dragging this out of the elevator in February.
Dan, the producer, just said you may want to think of an artificial tree.
Oh, I can't do that. But we'll debate that later. I'm sure we're already heavy for time with the amount of yammering I'm doing. But yes, Canada and Finland, 4:30 today for bronze.
We'll all be watching. Matt, you take it easy. We'll talk to you again soon. Happy New Year.